Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm on the move again. I'm in a new location. Lighting might be a little weird, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So the message today is clear, but it's also confusing. And let me try to explain that. This is an energy of you being so stuck in your head that you are unable to make decisions. So this is in regards to something that you want to do or achieve in your life, okay? But you are so stuck. It's almost like a mental cycle. You are stuck on a merry-go-round in your head, and you keep going around and around and around. You want to make changes, but you are letting the fear of either letting something go and like losing that attachment to this thing that is tied to your past. Yeah, there is something tethering you to a past version of yourself that you are scared to release. It is like this anchor that is holding you down, and it is not letting you, it's preventing you from moving forward with your life. And you are trying to be very practical about this thing, right? That is why it is so difficult for you to let it go. Whatever this is in regards to, you are being very practical about it. You are overthinking this so much, okay? It's like this is keeping you up at night almost. It's stressing you out. It's making you anxious. And the feeling I was getting is like a jack in the box, where it's like, and then it like pops out. So it's like, it's just like a constant stirring inside of you, and then it pops. And then it goes back in, and it's like you're kind of fine for a little bit, and then you start thinking about it. You start overthinking about it, and then it pops out, and you freak out. And then it goes back in, and it's like a never-ending cycle of this thing that is scaring you, that is stressing you out. So we're going to get some more cards, but truthfully, we'll see what the cards have to say, but nothing, what am I trying to say? You can't lose anything that can't be found again. Did that make any sense? Nothing lost can't be found. Just because you lose something, just because you let something go, does not mean that you cannot ever find that thing again. Whether this is something like a physical item that you were trying to let go, whether this is a person you were trying to let go, and the fear of who you will be without it, or what you will do without it, how you will react and respond to the world without it. You just need to remind yourself that it is never lost. If it is something you truly desire, it is something that can always be found again. I hope that made sense. If you're scared of letting go of a partner, there will be other partners. If you're scared of letting go of a housing situation, there will always be another housing situation. Sometimes we convince ourselves that things are a lot deeper than they actually are, and we overthink things so much to the point where we keep ourselves stuck in an endless cycle of pretty much kind of suffering. It is kind of a form of suffering, okay? When a thought is making you when a thought is so repetitive that it's pretty much keeping you miserable, right? If this thought is making you so anxious to the point where your heart is beating, you have like a sickness in your stomach, you're unable to sleep, it's like keeping you awake at night, that is a form of suffering. Okay, we're gonna get some more cards, but and it's always important to be aware of those feelings, sit with them, let those feelings rise to the surface, understand that this is just your nervous system talking, that it's not. Damn, okay. This is your nervous system talking. This is your body trying to keep you safe, right? But it is a state of mind that can be extremely unhealthy, right? It is okay to let things go. It's okay to move on. It's okay to cut ties with the past. Just because you were walking away from something doesn't mean that it can't be found in your again. It can be found again, and you can take those lessons that you learned from the past and you can implement those into your future. So when you are creating this new life for yourself, when you are trying to look for these things that you want, you will actually know what it is that you're searching for. You'll be able to make it better. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense, but y'all. So this could be in regards to work, because we have the Eight of Pentacles popping out, but it shows a lot of luck. There is a lot of luck in your future. So whatever this thing is that you are scared to walk away from, let go, whatever this thing is that is stressing you out, this thing that you are overthinking about, to the point where it could be giving you like panic attacks. Like that is the energy I was feeling. Like this thing is truly ruining your life at the moment, okay? But no need to fear. Look at this. You are going to succeed in whatever this is. So don't fear cutting ties with the past to create a better future. As scary as it is, this could be like walking away from a safety net of sorts. You could have been relying on something for a really long time because it was making you comfortable, because you felt safe in it. If this is in regards to money, there was just something that was your safety net, something that you could always rely on, something that you built that gave you the feeling of safety. I don't know how else I can say that. It's like building a home and then having your, or let's say a car. Having a car, making your car payment, and then just always having that as your backup plan. Just knowing that if you ever need to flee somewhere, you have a car to take you to that place. Just knowing that you always have this physical thing that will be there when you need it. And then maybe it becomes too expensive and you're having this thought of like wanting to let this thing go, because you know that if you let it go, you will be able to save that money to advance your future in some sort of a way. But it is scary to let go of that thing, because you know that if you don't have it, what if you need to drive across the country, or what if you need a place to store all of your stuff? Like, and it's just this never-ending cycle of just like, but what if this happens and I need it again, and then I let it go, and I don't have that thing to rely on when I truly need it. But you need to understand that if you do need it again in the future, you get another, you find another, okay? You upgrade. All right, just because you are letting go of something, cutting ties with something, does not mean that you will never have it again. And I know that it's difficult to say goodbye to something, to let things go. But it's like, now is your time to like cut ties with the past so that you are able to receive new blessings for your future. As difficult as it may seem, it's really not, okay? It's really not. So let those worries go. And I know that's easier said than done, but there is luck in your future, and it feels like you just need to let go of that past baggage. Truly, letting go of that past baggage, quieting your mind so that you are able to receive these blessings that are coming in. Because we have lucky girl syndrome, and we have beginner's luck. So this is something lucky. This is a blessing that is coming in, and it feels like it's almost going to be handed to you. And it's going to be long lasting, okay? It's going to be long lasting. This is a new opportunity that is coming in, and it's like a gift. It's going to be handed to you. And you can't receive it if your hands are full, right? You have to drop all of this stuff that is weighing on you. You have to drop it. You have to let it go. Walk away from it so you are able to receive this new gift that is being handed to you by the universe. You deserve this thing. You've worked really hard. Feels like you've healed yourself in a lot of ways, and that could be why it's so difficult. If you have been on like a healing journey and then suddenly it's time to like switch things up again, that can be terrifying, because you're like, okay, but I've been doing this thing, I've been on this routine, this cycle, and it's been working. And I've been safe, I've been comfortable, I've been taking care of myself. And then suddenly it's time to have to say goodbye to a part of that. And that can be quite scary, right? I get it, all right? Trust me, I get it. But you cannot let me get one more card. You can't hold on to the past forever. Because it feels like there is something that is tying you to a past version of yourself. Yeah, it's like a safety net. How do I put that into words? Let me get another card. Damn, yeah. I mean, it's time to walk away. Okay, there is something that you need to walk away from, and as scary as it is, there is so much luck in your future. So whatever this is that is keeping you tied to the past that you need to just let go, this is your message to let go. It is going to be okay. It is going to work out. You can find it again. Whatever this thing is, you can find it again. The world is full of options. Life is not black and white. Just because you don't have something doesn't mean that it's gone forever, okay? You find it again. You find it in new ways, in better ways. If you've owned a car for a majority of your life, maybe you realize that it's way easier to just walk. Maybe it's easier to bike. Maybe it's easier to just rent for a little bit and then you save a bunch of money. That there are so many options, and maybe you realize that you do actually miss having this thing that you let go, and then you find it again. Just because you walk away from something does not mean that it's gone forever. It's like this illusion of safety that you have created for yourself through a possession that you have or a person that you have. And it's an illusion, okay? It is a state of mind that you have created for yourself. But once you let go of that burden and you just trust, luck is coming in. It's like you are going to be, you're gonna be gifted. It feels like a gift. Like luck is coming in. And it is. It's like you just need to cut ties with something from your past. You need to walk away from something, somebody. That fear of lack, if this is more of like a mental game, just that fear of like having a lack mindset of, no, I need this. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't, okay? It's not always that deep. We convince ourselves that we need these things to survive, and truly, you don't. So I'm gonna leave it there, but there's a lot of luck coming in. You just need to get off this little merry-go-round of overthinking in your head so that you can be ready to receive these things that are coming in. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.